I would think it was a joke. Somalis in Minnesota are demanding reparations.
Small business owners, not those who make 200,000 and above. We don't make that much amount, and we have been suffering since the crisis of ICE. We also demand
I just can't with these
help
people.
to evictions, so families are not pushed to homelessness during the crisis. Our community deserves accountability. Our community deserves safety. We need also justice for those who lost their lives defending the community.
I'm dumbfounded. Are my eyes and ears deceiving me that this Somalian woman just got on a news conference and said that Americans owe them safety and reparations over the ICE crisis? We are not the world's welfare system. These idiots already funneled hundreds of millions of dollars through the Minneapolis airport to the Al-Shabaab terrorist group. They made up fake autism claims, fake daycares. They were supposed to feed the children in Minnesota and only fed 3% while they were buying luxury purses and cars. The audacity it's just diabolical. We need to get them the hell out of here because Americans are tired of paying for these foolish people.
As far as I can tell, America has already given the Somali community far more than it's worth. And the last thing we owe you is another dime.
We don't make that much amount. We have been suffering since the crisis of ICE. We also demand an immediate help to evictions so families are not pushed to homelessness during the crisis. Our community deserves accountability. Our community deserves safety.
Or, and just an alternative here, how about y'all be grateful to the nation that brought you out of the burning tire factory that was your home country, and you stop opening up fake daycares and home health care centers and stealing billions of our dollars, and you stop obstructing ICE from arresting people like this guy, who's an illegal alien from Somalia who was convicted of forcing a victim to repeatedly perform oral sex on him. Because as far as I can tell, America has already given the Somali community far more than it's worth, and the last thing we owe you is another dime.
Somalis in Minnesota are now asking for reparations.
Relief programs fits into our criteria of small business owners, not those who make 200,000 and above. We don't make that much amount, and we have been suffering since the crisis of ICE. We also demand an immediate help to evictions so families are not pushed to homelessness during the crisis. Our community deserves accountability. Our community deserves safety. We need also justice for those who lost their lives defending the community.
Yeah, I think enough of our tax dollars have already helped you guys out plenty. So this type of person is somebody that we will call a gimmigrant, right? I mean, this is the person who essentially comes to a different country in order to live there permanently and live there free, claiming all benefits paid by taxpayers and have no intentions of working or abiding with the laws of that country. If they don't get their way, they play the race card. It's simple as that. So no, we don't need more of our tax dollars going into a community of immigrants. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and remember to follow me for more videos like this.
Hello everyone, I'm Nobu and welcome back to the channel. There is a situation unfolding in Minnesota where members of Somali communities are speaking out and demanding reparation. Yes, you heard that right. They are saying their communities have been struggling, especially small business owners, and they want accountability and support. According to the statement, small business owners, not the wealth ones making $200 million or more, say they have been suffering. They claim they don't even make that much in a month, and that recent immigration enforcement action have hurt their businesses and their communities. They are also saying families are being pushed towards homelessness during the crisis. On top of that, they are calling for accountability, safety and justice for people who lost their life while defending their communities. Now, this raises a lot of questions. What exactly are they asking for? When they say reparation, who should be responsible, and how does it fit into the bigger national conversation about immigration community, safety and economic hardship? Some people are shocked, others feel this is part of larger discussion about how policy impacts immigration communities. No matter where you stand, it's clear that topics is sparking strong reaction.
This up if you tried. The Somali community in Minnesota is demanding reparations for, get this, ICE trauma. I wish that was a joke, but it's not. They actually held a press conference to discuss what they want. They listed out all of their demands.
Relief program fits into our criteria of small business owners, not those who make 200,000 and above. We don't make that much amount, and we have been suffering since the crisis of ICE. We also demand and immediate help to evictions so families are not pushed to homelessness during the crisis. Our community deserves accountability. Our community deserves safety. We need also justice for those who lost their lives defending the community.
Now, if you went and listened and couldn't understand a word she was saying, don't worry, I have the translation. They want free cash grants to all immigrant businesses under 200K in revenue. They want no evictions and free rent for immigrants. They want the government to come out and publicly apologize for all of the harm and trauma that ICE has caused. They want reparations for all of the, quote, trauma that ICE has caused. And lastly, they want ICE banned from their communities and their neighborhoods. I wonder why. This is parasitic behavior. This group is not benefiting America in the slightest. It's selfish. It's take, gimme, 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 and give nothing in return. So how about this? Give the taxpayers reparations for the $19 billion you've stolen from them.
So y'all mean to tell me that the Somalis are now demanding reparations because of ICE? Are you for real? Are you serious? Because let me tell you something. That is the greatest way to start a civil war. Give them reparations if you want to. And the black community being promised reparations from the Democratic Party since what, the past 160 years basically? Like, be for real. Be for real. It's the audacity for me. You have the audacity to come to my country, to steal from me, and then demand reparations when you have literally done nothing. At least black people got a case when they asked for reparations because they were brought here on their own. They didn't come on their own. They were brought here and they had to build this country for free. Okay? They were slaves, okay? And we couldn't even get reparations, but y'all demanded reparations because y'all feelings is hurt? Because y'all got caught stealing? Like, dude, baby, let me tell you something. This is really pissing me off. It's the audacity. And then you have a press conference to announce that you want reparations. Are you cool? Are you cool? Bro, if they don't round these mugs up and send them back to where they came from so they can have a greater appreciation for America, that's going to be a problem. That's what needs to happen. They need to go back to where they came from so they can realize just how good they got it here and stop reparations. I don't think I'm going to ever get over this. I don't think I'm going to ever get over the fact that the Somalis are asking for reparations. I will never get over this. That's a problem. That is a whole problem. And the real problem is, you liberal white people, y'all letting them. Y'all letting them feel like they got the power and authority and they're entitled to it. Y'all letting them feel like give Somalians reparations and that's going to indeed start a civil war. I promise you that.
Ooh, I'll let some things get underneath my skin. And these long alien-faced, flat-footed, dry ashy Somalians with they funky, flat foot, flip-flop wearing asses asking for reparations because their community stole $18 billion from taxpayers, and then their representatives didn't want to work with ICE to get them people to fuck from out of there. Now all of a sudden they think us, we the American people, should be giving them reparations when black folks ain't never got Democrats or Republicans to agree on giving the emancipated people of slaves a reparations check. Who the fuck do these people think they are? They're not black. They're not black. We would never step on their toes like that. These is some disrespectful motherfuckers. Delineation has to happen. It must. It is a must. Because they want to erase us. Look, they deserve reparations. If that ain't erasure in a ooh-wee, I'ma spit in you motherfuckers' faces to black people, I don't know what is. The 92%, y'all should be ready to get active. Yeah. They already haven't celebrated our ancestors at all this month. We ain't seen no parades. We ain't seen no television shows. We ain't seen nothing from the Democratic Party. All we seen is ice this and ice that. And them saying, you don't got no ID in your pocket. You don't have access to a birth certificate. So therefore, you won't be able to vote. And calling that shit Jim Crow 2.0. When last I checked, you got all your documents in order? Because I got mine. Yeah, I got mine. And so do the rest of y'all. The Democratic Party have shown us this month they bad. They don't give a fuck about black people. No black agenda. They don't address the black issues no more about recidivism, maternal health care, our education. Nothing. Nothing. The 92%, ooh, y'all should be sitting back. Y'all should be madder than me, because I didn't vote with them.
This is about more than just one past conference. It's about how communities respond during difficult times. One policy affects real family and how accountability is defined. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe this demand are justified, or do you see it differently? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.